Alright, so today we're going to try to get these Anvil stumps faced, and you guys have seen Grandpa Bob before, so he came to help me get this done. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take some 2x4s and screw them into the side of this, into the side of the stump where they line up with level, and then we'll take the top edge of the stump off with a chainsaw, and that should give us a flat level spot. So we'll do that to each face of the stump, and then we'll have 4 flat faces, and then we can bracket those 2 stumps together, and that'll give us a really flat anvil stand. Really? It should be more powerful than ours.
Put a mark at 9 inches. Make sure you're good. Where is that line up with the, like right at the 9? Where is that? It's bottom of the point is at 9.
No, yeah, grab the level. Looks all great, right? No.
Tiny, like a 32nd of an inch on this side. Move on a simulator.
Pretty good.
Good deal. I don't have much stability exactly. Oh boy. See, this stuff is. Little rooski. Ooh. We can adjust when we put that line, because it.
Oh, that's super good.
You know what I don't like it. Oh, that one's a little bit stiffer. So now we don't want your chainsaw to move out of here, so we want to kind of, move these until it's kind of even, Steven, so we know how big to cut these
Oh.
in here. So. You want like this one's 15 and a half.
15 and 3/4.
About 15 3/4, yeah. All these darn tapes are a little different. 15 3/4. This one's probably a lot less than that. That's 14 and a little more. 14 and like a quarter and 8. So we got to split the difference.
14. There's the half.
Holy cow.
So it's 14 and
14 5/8.
5/8. Yeah.
5/16, or whatever it is.
8.
It's a weird tape too. Okay, 14 and a half. And this one was what?
15 and 3/4.
15 3/4. So we got to come way in.
3/4 of an inch on this side,
So
right?
if we hold this is the easier one, more flexy. So let's say we go,
Because we want to go 3/4 of an
let's
inch.
say we go 15 1/4. If I hold that right there, then what's that other one? It doesn't have to be exact. Right there, 15.
15.
So we're gonna go like 15 and 1/8, I think. And we
Right
can
there,
cut
that's perfect.
right there, and then measure it here.
Yeah.
Measure it here.
Oh, sorry.
Should be close to 15. Yeah, 15 and 1/8 will work.
Yeah.
So
Let me
we
go
got
grab the
either
circular
one.
saw.
Yeah, whatever. Doesn't have to be.
Because we probably don't want to cut both of them, right?
Right.
Because we want to save one for the other. Because
we cut one and we custom measure the other one. Does that make sense? Or no? What do you? Maybe you got a different thought.
well, if we start cutting these,
Yeah.
we're not going to have them for the rest of the faces. Because if the
yeah.
width is different,
Oh.
you know, this one that we cut for this will work for this side, right?
Yeah.
But it's probably not going to work for that. So we
Oh.
really only want to take one of these boards and cut one of these boards down.
Well,
we
it
don't want to
should be
make.
long enough for both. No.
I don't know.
Well, I got more at home.
How long are
If
they?
you want. I mean, if this works nicely, then we should just go get more. I'll run home and get more because.
Here, you want to measure?
15, yeah, that's more. We got 30, I think.
Yeah. So we'll be able to make two out of this one.
Yeah. 15 and 8,
Yeah.
roughly. That's a quarter. That's an 1/8.
The eighth should be the small one.
Two of the small ones, right? Because that's a 16th. I don't know if it goes. It's close to an 1/8.
Yeah.
And we'll have to custom build the other one. Line.
You want the laser?
Holy cow. What does that mean? That's where it's gonna cut?
Yeah.
You wanna make yourself just
You want a little proud?
a little like that. That's good. He didn't want this?
He had one.
Oh. I mean, I know it's not a, super duper brand, but the slider's pretty nice.
Works nice.
Might need a new blade. It's
Yeah.
a really cheap blade.
Yeah. It probably wouldn't hurt.
Alright, so now what we want to do with this is get a couple screws ready. And we don't want this edge to catch on the chainsaw, so we want it a little bit low. And then, I don't know where you want to put first. You can either go here first, and then we can adjust the level.
Okay.
Maybe just, or just maybe put one.
Or do you think because we have the room to get the level in there without hitting these that we should level it first?
I'm gonna maybe angle just a little that way because you're kind of towards the edge of that. Still pretty good?
Yeah. Well, that's pretty good.
Now we have to,
That's not going anywhere.
that would be better like that. So.
Well, I
I'm not
also
sure.
wonder how much of that is actually just the stump rocking a little bit. I mean, that's pretty good, Dan.
You like it like that?
I don't know if we're gonna
Alright.
get it much better than
Okay.
that.
Now when you can drive in, kind of, yeah, there you go.
So the new plan is to get the stump flat with a belt sander so that we've got at least one level face. Oh yeah, we got a 36 grit Diablo on that thing, and I think it's gonna do just fine. So we'll get this sanded
You
down.
want me to try to take this ridge off, and
Yeah.
then we can start checking the level?
Yeah.
I guess that first little bump was a little bit softer than that.
So that high spot is level.
Yeah, so that, unfortunate, right? Because that means the whole thing's got to come down. I could try to grind it off with my chainsaw if you wanted.
Nah.
Just take a little, this might take a while, but it's safer.
Yeah. And we're not gonna lose as much wood, right?
Well, right, but. So this whole thing has to come down?
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, I don't know if that's because of the slope of the driveway.
Well, I think you want to get this, I don't know. I think the priority right now is to try to get this flat.
Okay.
And then we can worry about level.
Okay.
But I don't know where, so this whole middle has to come down?
I guess so. Right? Because, I mean, it's like from right here to like right, it's like this square.
Yeah.
That's a lot better.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's still not quite flat. It's still sloping that way a little bit.
Well, this is the low spot.
Yeah.
And then over here, so this whole thing has to come down still?
Yep. You want me to?
Yeah. Try to keep that over your shoulder or somewhere so it doesn't. Now you can speed that up or slow it down. I don't know what would take more off. I don't know what would cut more.
Probably more speed, right?
All right. You want to go 6 the highest?
Yeah, seems like it.
Okay. Go.
Man, still high.
Yeah.
Not by much, but
Dip here. And then
if this is all pretty good, you know, we can put the center of the anvil like here.
let me just try to like graze it with the.
Okay. Oh, you guys missed all of that. So, that's what she looks like. And with the 2x4s under there, it's actually sitting really, really level. So we're just gonna build a simple triangle frame under there to hold that thing up.
You want to demonstrate where your hammer will fall?
Yeah. Can you hand me the... This is my
2?
petting house. No, I think this is my 3.5 pound French pattern cross peen. So the cross peen sits kind of right, the middle of the cross peen sits kind of right in the middle of the hammer, but with the extra weight on top, it gives you a really precise strike. And that is going to land right at my hip, which is where you want a hammer strike to land if you're working, for your most efficient strike.
Try it on that.
No. Sounds like a pretty good schwack. So we're just gonna kind of start getting stuff glued together and.
Tell them we're gonna use the expanding glue to fill gaps so you don't lose the force of the blow.
You heard it straight from the horse's mouth. So that's our next step. Well, neither of us are exactly certain why, but with all the messing around we did, and the frame we built down there, the anvil is now sitting extremely level. So that's a happy accident. That was the intended consequence, but also a happy accident. So we're gonna get this thing final assembled, and we'll show you what it looks like when we're done. All right, so this is pretty much finished up. The last step is going to be to bolt these in place with a 3/8 bolt, but I'm not going to make you guys watch me do that. I'm really happy, and then obviously we gotta get these off down here too. But I'm really happy with the way this whole project turned out. Obviously I wouldn't have been able to do it without my dad, so I very much appreciate his help on this too. This is gonna be a series of 3 videos. I'm gonna, you know, I just started making knives. I fell in love with it. I'm gonna walk you through like the 3 tools I bought for this: the anvil, the forge. We'll put that together tomorrow, and then I'll show you some of the hammers and tongs and the grinder I bought. But yeah, that's pretty much that.